to another Easy Sun on the Deck with your host Billy. And today we're gonna have a very special episode. It's gonna be a bit of a live commentary of sorts. Hopefully it's continuous because why not? But yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at some tier 2 replays on me playing engineer and stuff. So if that's the case, let's begin. Alright, so first we'll turn this on, set to this. So we are going to look at some engineer replays of me. This is going to be me using the short circuit, so hopefully we can get some things done here. If this replay doesn't work, I think I tried this replay, it didn't really work, but hope it does. Once we find that the replay does work, what I'll do is I'll turn on the music first before we start. So yeah. That works. Alright, so before we begin, just turn on the sound. I'm gonna lower the sound volume a bit so that you can hear my commentary. But that's fine, we've got about an hour to work with here. Alright, let's begin. So, start with this. Here's me as an engineer. As you can see, replays, you are a floating gun currently. So, let's speed things up a bit. Not boring to build. I'm building a level 1 so that later when I carry it out, it'll be able to rebuild faster, redeploy faster. So let's hit one more time and 2. Looking around, see what's going on. There's on call. No, just shoot things up. There's nothing here. I'll just shoot. Just do some chip damage. And besides, time to this good. I see a sniper over there, so I'll just keep moving. Redeploy here. Try and deny anyone from coming through here. Shoot down the sniper. Shut them all down. Side. As you can see, my sentry was targeting whatever was pushing here. Now there's nothing here. Roll down. And now put it back here. This is out damage. There we go. No need for the short circuit. Just plain old simple offensive stuff. So that's it. I shall aim this in case. I'll be sending these replays to 100 GPS by the way. So yeah. Let's see. Okay, so let's move on. See what is our next replay. It'll be here on Gold Rush, 7 minutes long. So this might take a while. However, I did get a lot of stuff done here. And if I remember correctly, my short circuit use was up to scratch here. Hopefully it doesn't crash. It'll crash. Good. Excellent. Okay, let's speed things up. Bumper up. Exit teleport there. I'm gonna set up the dispenser first. sentry, position it correctly, go. Uh-oh, here it comes. Another change. Try to defuse something, but it didn't work out. Now, I'm gonna work on the dispenser first. Sentry taking some hits. Trying to pull him down somehow. I decided to take the north on the south. Stop the upper. Forward with it. 2, 1, 2. Okay, what? How do I? Alright, there we go. Okay. Up. And if you didn't see that, I don't want to rewind 10 seconds because it's actually quite funny. Okay, so right here. Reset. And I'm not so sure you do this, but here's the soldier. Tries to market garner the sentry, but it didn't work. So too bad it did. Let's speed things up a bit. And I'm finding some metal. Soldier over there shut my sentry down. Here's the market garner. But we get shut down by mini. Good thing my dispenser is still up, so there's nothing I can do about where he came suddenly, so yeah. I'm gonna rebuild here. I'm gonna build. Just gonna keep on rotating here, pick up the metal here, and then put locking down around me. Just gonna keep rolling onto it. But you want to build your dispenser up first so that you have enough metal to supply your sentries or building. Then what I'm gonna do here is actually pretty small. I'm gonna pack up my dispenser first. There's nothing here. That's not me. Oh, no, I should have checked my back. Need to flood this dispenser really quick. And then I'm gonna help up, pick that up. I'm gonna run. Back up here.
There wasn't getting any lighter.
Should be fine. Use that. Got it. Shut down most of the signals. Let me set this one to shut down. This one goes down, but it's still up. So basically we just go over here. Shut down some solar rockets. Attempt to do that. Right now I'm just looking around. The medic gets shut down because then we couldn't do anything. Speed up a bit. I see some rockets over there. Just focus on that. Shoot. And then grenade coming in. There's another soldier. Let's shot this one. I see some stickies coming in. They defend. Let's see what I have. Glove, which is walking up. There's the market garner soldier again. Shot him down. See some stickies over there, but I prefer just focus on protecting my sentry. So I'll just stand right here, camping like we'll do normally. rocket zooms by it. Get a bit of fire, but after Spencer gets come in. Not good. Retreat. So as an engineer, even though you have the short circuit, oh, here comes another. You must know exactly when to retreat. Oh, here comes. And if you don't know what that taunting means, it means this. So let's see what happens. Nothing happens. And he comes back up here, burns. But I have that sentry up, and it shuts him down. Easy peasy. No biggie. We're almost reaching the end of the thing. Shut down whatever she moves at office. The City Moms come in. I think I can do. Throw the sentry instead of the Spencer. Let's see. I gotta get shut down. But then a bunch of grenades come in and get shut down by rocket, but that's fine. A bunch of kills. Stalled a lot of time. And that's roped. Let's move on to fail. I don't know what this one's about, so let's see what happens. Is this me? Set up here.
60 seconds.
And here's a tip on Cold Rush. It's better to just put a teleport here since then put a teleport entrance here. This guy obviously doesn't know that this is the last point, so instead, first point is out here, you can take this right out, no problem. So when the first point gets capped, second, third point will be open for teleport use. Now where am I? Just fast forward. Yeah, which will happen to that sniper anyway.
Where is it written?
That sniper is... who cares? Alright. So I'm gonna set this one here. Sentry here. I'm gonna bring this sensor closer to the sentry because there's no problem. Even though explosives come here, I can use the short circuit. No problem. Then here they come. I can kill him. Uh-oh. And I get knocked. Obviously, when that happens, that is not a good sign. So let's move on. This will be another. So here's me. Well, first here's the Market Garden Silver. Reload. Get shut down. Hide. Reload. Pick up. Raise the level. Now, I have no idea what I'm doing. So, I'm gonna do now. But it's not really a good idea, especially since the double man sides that, you know, a good plan would be just take engineers ammo kit so that the engineer doesn't build the herder. So I'm finally okay. Start building out my dispenser first. I moved my sentry for the dispenser because I don't want it to be destroyed when I try and haul it when it's out there in the open too easily. So basically work on the dispenser first. So fast. Then I'll set a teleport up there so that they can reach this area, we can reach high ground and all. Build up the sentry. Now it's built. I think what to do. Coming in. Not even here, so. Nope. Go down. See someone. Here's the damage. Oh, here it comes. Easy. Now, set it back here. I should check my back now. I'm not really good. Scout side the time block, which is tries to go around trying to get 100% to shoot me instead of him, but it goes back out. Pyro comes in, too greedy and extend it instead. Sentry burn down. Story. Okay, so that was a mistake on my part, I guess. Let's move on. This is me. Now, here's the thing. You want to go Jag Engineer instead of Gunslinger Engineer. You know that the level 1 mini sentry, compared to the mini sentry, does more damage, and it actually has knockback compared to the mini sentry. So, you want to go Jag Engineer instead of Gunslinger Engineer. You must make sure that you build level 1 sentries, trying to support the offensive push. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a sneak level 1 sentry here. Support, and here comes the soldier.
That there is just a simple split.
Shut down. Nothing else to do. I see the sentry down there. What I'm going to do is hang around here, pick up some of them, and then here, over and over. Them off as possible. Here comes arrow. Shoot it down. No problem. Okay. Yep. You know what? Let's watch that again, because that was actually quite funny. Okay. So, let's move up forward. That's also very good. Then I rebuild here. Now, before we move on, I want to see the other soldier's perspective. But I'm not getting on my soldier. Ah, here he is. There he is. Okay. And this is Nice Natenba. Nice Natenba is pretty funny player. He likes to play on the soda I play on. So this is him. He's got a rocket jump. Be able to jump. Jump some more. Be able to jump again. Oh, and just pushing the road. Right, he sees my sentry. And this is what he does. Okay. He takes a market runner and tries to. Oh god. Oh god, that is hilarious. I couldn't do this thing at all. So this is basically what's going on. That's me right there. That's the Rakugan soldier. He's invisible now, but this is what he's doing. Bunch of bombs coming in, I die. But he died. Awesomeness. I think they don't like this. Alright, next one. This is gonna be 6 minutes long. It's gonna be quite a while. So forgive me if this is too long. But we have a lot of other replay we want to share. So this is me. This the setup time. No problem. Give me a second, guys. I'm doing something different.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
That's me. Wait for Yellow to come in. Reset the sensor there. And reset. Top right there. Then move up. This was going to finish things off. Go to dispenser first. And go to number 2, number 3. Then I'll reset the center here. 2, number 3. And reset it. Okay. I see rockets coming in. Rockets, so I'll just put up. Get ready for the next wave. Waiting. Waiting. And is there absolutely anyone there? No. So basically I'm going to speed things up a little. Bunch of bombs coming in. But it's not affecting the sentry, so I ignore them. Here comes a spy. Spy down. And just camping. That's what engineers do. So, and here comes a pyro. Now here's the thing, even with a short circuit, I can't do squat against this pyro. Luckily enough, I have this guy right here to help out. So he's gonna knock that pyro around, and simply shuts it down. So next to the pyro, that's safe, cooler, with another day. So let's hurry up. Let's see what's going on. Looking around. Thought that was a spy, but in my position, it's very hard for a spy to shut me down anyway. And look carefully, there are no spies on the other team, or there was, but I changed it again. So, right now, just look around, hang around, let's see this close sniper. I'm not going to engage that. If I die, it simply goes down one user in the next game. Shut down with stickies, a few, one of them was a crit sticky, not too bad. And basically, this is absolutely boring. Try to go adventure time, peek out a bit. Because peeking as an engineer using short circuit will allow you to time your short circuit usage a bit better. So, waiting. There's nothing. Waiting. There's something over there, heavy. And still waiting for something to happen.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
5, 4,
Get shut down. Here we go. Oh, shit. Did they cap? I had 4 bombs. So boring. So in that situation, it would have been better for me to like move up my sentry to a spot where it will be easily accessible instead of like defending part, because in that case there wasn't really nothing for me to do. All the other teammates, they are quite competent. They were able to get kills, make my life easier, but I feel like, you know, I'm the kind of engineer who wants to go out there and do stuff. That's what I do. So next one, we'll move on to the next one, and it should be great. So basically I'm doing a live reflection dispenser. Sorry, I'm trying to commentate. I'm actually making a new video right now. Sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. So that was just some classmates and stuff like that. Alright. Let's do this. This. Just fast forward this. Essentially, since it's something, it's turning around a few times. It's not really a good position. You can see that spawns coming. Once the scout's trying to shoot it down, it doesn't mean something really down. I think that's shut down. This. Oh, it's not shooting anything. Something down. Oh, check my back. I'm actually quite exposed to that position. Still don't check that. So this is not perfect flag, but we'll try something. A little circle there. Why not? Destroy it. Stop the safety. And then I'll look around. I think there's top over here. Yeah, alpha male combination and order. Takes a second. We're going to do shut down. Shut down some waves. Check it out. Check it out. It's not good.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Shut down. Shut down again. Shut down again. So as you can see, there is nothing for me to do, and I get shut down. All destroyed. Carrying your sentry isn't going to help most of the time, and especially since if you're not checking your back all the time, you are going to get shut down. So check your back. Now let's move on to another one. This is me. So teleporter. You notice that I don't actually like head back into a resupply to try and grab some over here, because you can see this is what I'm doing. Let's check out more here. That's enough for one more building. It's all done. Less time wasted. Then I pick up the bombs.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
And build it up.
Mission begins.
Pause.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Full ammo. Plan. Now notice the angle that I'm doing here. Look here. The sentry is right here. It gets covered by the rocks here. So snipers who try to shut it down here can't exactly aim for it. like they're down here, they can't see it. They're down here, they can't see it. Over here, they can't see it. So, but the flaw in this plan is that you don't actually get to shut down people that come out of the tunnel here. And that's my plan anyway. So, yeah, let's keep going. That's my plan, so that will allow me to use and the process to just shut them down and spot. Yeah, spot shut them down. So that's what. And I down to something. Popularize and I do down to the kitchen. All that stuff is sapped literally for the CLP. But all in all, not that good. So yeah, let's just come on. Let's move on to something else.
Mission begins in 60
Well,
seconds.
what's up there?
1.
This is what I do. Sure, shut down secrecy. Passage. Got more. Side. We'll go up to we got shut down. And this helped to shut down the that's why I do this very every time. Simple, easy, effective. And it's on top of that.
The copy is nearing a checkpoint.
Now I'm going to move my sentry. I know. That's actually quite funny. Uh-oh. Shut down, and then fine. Okay. Right there.
The payload is nearing a checkpoint.
And then I get stuck. Well, nothing more. Didn't really get anything there. Activate it. Okay. So it was a good replay on me doing the same thing, only in a more awesome sort of thing. We'll get that very soon. Right now, spy. Hardware set up there. Sentry set up there. Shut down our sickies. Spawn. Get back inside to do this. Because if we're going offensive level 1 sentry, we might as well put it in positions where shut down a lot of stuff, cover a lot of ground. See, it covers this whole area, this flat area. Push. Goes fast. Starts to see. This sentry is starting to shut down people right now. Shut down the sickies. Go. So that's basically gunslinger tactics right there. Only the gunslinger with more damage, with you having less health, but the SMG doing a lot back and more damage. And with the short stop and the car nearby, you can basically spam a short stop, short circuit as many times as I want, because I have metal returned back to me, and it's not at all. So let's move on to the next one. I think it was this one. Yes, it was this one. But not now. Not now. Move on to this. In this replay, first I decided to take my own up here and rocking. Because why do we care about teleporters anyway? Right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shut down quick.
Oh, Tom. We have been awarded additional time.
Yep. Wait, reject. Simply, that's fine. Okay. Simply, let's put you here then. Down, so we'll do it. So do that. Teleporter is down. I decided to go here because of sleep position. No one really knows it. And in general, yeah, no one really knows this. It's quite obscure. So even if people push in, maybe they don't find the teleporter, basically they can use the teleporter, come back in and attack from the back once they capture the equipment. So this is me.
Nice going, partner.
Oh, there's easy. Yeah, it's done. And let's see, like I said, he's coming out. Let's shut down. Ignore them. Oh, let's see this. Okay. Get one more. Shut down the stickies. Shut down those stickies. Up. And I get shut down by a direct grenade. But oh well. I was still good backwards and fronts anyway. So move on to this, which is another favorite lighting, I think. So we're basically, okay, let's head back in a few seconds. So looking around, something's happening. Okay, stop this.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
60 seconds. Not doing that. Fortunately, stop that pass. Put this. So rockets will be fired. Sentry sensors snapped like that.
The mission ends in 30 seconds.
There's a Carlos.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
has a spine, which is huge.
Overtime.
Yeah, what you can get. You will. Oh my god, it's dead. Growing fish of life. It's awesome. Okay. Okay. I'll be sending this to HiGPS show later on. If you don't know what the HiGPS show is, well then I feel sorry for you. You should go check it out. It's a nice TF2 video show. Teaches new players TF2 about what's the right thing to do, what's not the right thing to do. So I'm basically clustering all my stuff here, which is not a good idea, especially since we have explosive classes like Silver and Boneyard. There's spam stuff in here, and everything will die in just one fell swoop. But with the short circuit, you can actually negate it. It's not too bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on this one, so easy peasy.
Mission begins in 10
Put a meter in there, and scout right by. Scout on maybe over there. Pick up some more ammo. And place some. I want to try and conserve as much money as we can. That's why I waited for. I wasted all the rest of my nose before I picked up that full ammo. It's shooting something, it's not going down. It's good. Make sure that you can just get into trouble, but don't overextend here. Then you'll most probably die as you try to scout things here. And as you can see, here's the, as I already told you, if I hold here, I won't be able to hold the top. So these people over here should be able to help me hold the card here. But since this is a pub, that doesn't usually happen. So yeah, so it's stuck over there. Got hide behind. See a spawn. Like the job. Just got right away. Come on.
I'm moving this.
It's a fatal mistake. Okay, wait a second. What was that? Let's see that again. Okay, this is how you do. And here comes a scout and a sniper. The scout bonks in, and then the sniper just has to come in. With absolutely shut down. Still, my we got shut down by this, so alright. Okay, let's move things up. They capped because
We have been awarded
of support. Ready for a launch. Shut down one grenade. Fire down there. Besides, it's a good idea to just flame the sentry from the top, which was successful, and I died. Sentry. Teleport lives apparently. They live forever. Well, not really. Teleporters are about as fragile as a glass skeleton. Seriously, they are very vulnerable to spy attacks. or scout attacks if you don't pay attention to them. Or don't abandon them in case they put a bunch of stickies, give it tough ready for someone to use it and then detonate. So yeah, you gotta pay attention to your teleporters. And this is me again. So far, no problems with the replays until now, because you get this. Oh well, that happens, I guess. But you know what? We can fix that. I'll do this. Okay, hold on. I have to wait for this to shut down first. So, waiting, syncing. Are you good? Let's go. And for now, hopefully, situations like that, because the next video goes very well down. They don't work, I'm gonna cry. I'm seriously gonna cry. So I'll let this reload. No problem. Take that long. After this, I'll have lunch, and then we'll move on to a proper stream. We don't have no problem at all. Hopefully be able to do something. Okay, let's see. Oh, this one doesn't work, so yeah. This next one. I think this one works. So, cross fingers, cross them hard, like your life depended on it. And it works. Excellent. Let's move it up. Same attack again. Teleport again. Pick up now.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Enter.
Mission B. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Soldier's suicide, so he gave me all that. Yes. You know that today, since they're starting up TF2's birthday, that's why they have all these party gifts right now. So yeah. Okay, let's fast forward this. Oh, there's nothing for me. This soldier at this time gets as a spy. Very suspicious. He doesn't. This measure goes down to because it was weak from the sap, and then a stray grenade just detonated it. So now
Payload is nearing a checkpoint.
this measure goes down again. Not. Expensive second pass. Auto plan. Tanking. Oh, just good to Scout there. No damage on, so 15 damage per shot. Get them trying it's a bunch of snipers. It's casual. You know there's a lot of metal there, so I picked it up. I don't know. Arrows there. Things that we're doing. Upgrade by 3. Repair everything. I think set back up. Topple goes down for some reason. Other side. And then wiggle it in the same spot. Oh shit. Let's put that down. And let's start running. Thingamabob. Red tape recorder. Seriously. People start using that video. And then here's the fun thing. That was quite a good play. Attack. The guy used Count Wrangler, shut down my sentry, and this soldier decides to come in. Let's see what happens. He doesn't go for it. He doesn't go for it. It's really sad. That was a key opportunity for the soldier to actually shut my sentry down again. But we need to get stuck on the spots. Bunch of bombs coming. And then I die. So unfortunately we didn't get anything done there. So yeah, this will be about me, just basically, you know, there's nothing except killing spies. That's what you do, right? That's me. Door gets shut down, so I'll close here. And yeah, let's just speak this out. No swipe inside my teleporter last time. Oh, rebuilding. Go. This is not taking long. That's really good to see later. Shut down the spawn. Build. That's a spy. How many spies trying to attack me? Nothing for me to do here. 4 minutes in. So I'm gonna move things up. Pop it down here. First. And then I'll bring my dispenser up. I'm gonna bring them around the stages so that it's safer for me. I'm gonna set up there. Set my dispenser up here. Just had so much trouble up there since it was destroyed. Pushing back. Then I'm ignoring it completely, and let's see what happens. I'm just pushing. So I don't know if that was my mistake. It should be mine, I guess. But I saw the spot. Should have seen the spot back. Without a spot. So reset right here. What's up? Reset right here. Rescue Ranger would have been making things a lot easier in this case. But yeah, I'm not gonna take that risk. Especially since I'm using the Widowmaker. The Rescue Ranger may seem like a bad idea since you've been using that to try to follow them from a long way. It's not a good idea. I gotta build the entrance there so it's easy access as well. You start shooting stuff at once. Snipers try to shut it down. basically closer so we don't get shut down, but I still cover the part. Then spot, but shut down. I saved the dispenser first, which is great, so I know what we're doing. Okay, we're nearing our last couple of replays, so after this I'll be heading off for dinner, and yeah, we'll take a break from there. So this will be my second last replay. This is gonna be pretty awesome, I can tell you that. So, this is me. Replay with Jag. This is stuck.
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I see the heavy there. So shoot them down. I don't know where we'll stick these. I can find. Try the bushes. I stick it there. Up. Yes, over there. Shut it down. Pick up his gun. So he can this. And then I decided badass. Shot that guy as well. And on the side. Okay, cool. Then the spy too long to shut down the sniper. Problem with that. Then so they'll start shooting stuff at us. This side, well, oh well. So, pick this up. Set it up right there.
Congratulations. We have been awarded additional time.
Pick this up. Speed up here. And I'm gonna set it down right there where no one is taking place. Come down, hit the sniper. Bird. Total badass mode activated. 3 people down from the sector. Well, what do we do from there?
The payload is nearing us.
If I had the Frontier Justice, I could have capitalized on some crits. But, you know, shotgun helped me out pretty well so far, so extra ammo, really good help. Set up. Right there. Bunch of them. Then I get shut down. So, we went to push, and they drop, sensor up. So basically, I'll work this down this way. So from badass to defense. Spy creeping around. And up. Wasted spy. Spy shut down. I helped out, but it didn't work. Shot entrance, so yeah. Nothing doing. There's nothing to do right now. Nothing. So the soldier gets you pay off the cost, the same sentry. Thank you, soldier. We appreciate your sacrifice. I decided to go push forward, and there's a pyro there. Soldier there. Shut down everything. So the Widowmaker in this case is not really doing anything. But I'm still low on health. I decided to push in since they're Uber. I have no idea what I'm doing. Death stab. But you know, that's what engineers do. This will be my last replay, guys. Before dinner time for me. Oh, hello Toby. If you're watching the stream, welcome. We will be taking a break in about another 5 minutes time. So do stay tuned for the next stream later on in an hour, 1 hour after this. Or half an hour after this. So yeah. This is me on Thunder Mountain. This is a very tricky one, so a lot of spam goes through here. It'll be good to help clear the spam for people to push in this case. And just start pushing. Try to shut down. Shots on the side. What the hell on the side? Go here. And let's see. Here. So sentry. South of the face. Get some back. Built myself there. Right there. So entry, get back. Build the teleport entrance. Get some metal. Go back up. Teleport. Move the teleport over here. This one's right there, so step up into the sentry. 2, 3. Well, this sentry not easy, I think. Other side. I like So I decide, take the sentry, and walk it down, right there, where no one is looking. They're gonna be in so much pain. This. And that's all she wrote. Well, that's it for us today. Well, at least for now. Later on, we'll be pushing out more of this later on, but that's all she wrote. This will be my last replay. Alright, that's about it, guys. Thank you for tuning in for now. We'll stop here for now. We will move on later on. So, yeah, it's fun. Alright. See you guys next time. Later on for our next stream. Peace out.